Hey guys, so here's a look at what I'm making in today's first attempt. For this first attempt, I'm using white and red polymer clay. I also have a small pin as well as my little polymer clay utensils as per usual. And I have my nice mat that's flat for me to work with. So what I'm basically doing is I'm basically going to be taking a piece of the white and I'm going to roll it into a tiny ball, and then I'm going to use my surface to make a nice flat end to work with so that I kind of have half of a circle. And then I'm going to take my red and I'm going to basically do the same thing with it so that when I put the two pieces together, they form a full circle and make that Pokeball look that I'm looking for. So I had a little bit of issues getting them together, and then I realized I had too much red. So I did a nice slight movement for rolling just to get them to stick a little bit better, and tried to fix up that red a little bit. So that's how it looks. And then I'm taking black that I realized I forgot to get, and I'm rolling it out into a nice thin line just to kind of rotate it around the middle there, and then I peel off what's left and try to smooth out the edges. And I figure it's okay if it doesn't get completely smooth, because then I could just use that as my point for the ball opening. So then I make a small black circle, and I had a little bit of issues here just trying to get it to, how I like it, and I put that in the opening. And then I take a little tiny piece of white and I do the same thing, and I use my tool in order to put that one on just to make it better. And instead of that short piece, I decided to get a longer one. And then I came up with the brilliant idea to put white polymer clay on the bottom so that you don't see that bottom piece. And let me tell you, that was a pain to get it to stay and then to get it to work. But this is how it looks before I bake it. So now that it's baked, you can see where I have like the red on the bottom, so it looks kind of like a pinkish, and then I have a white strip on top. So I decided to try the nail polish thing again, thinking, okay, it's white, this will work. And if not, I have these painter markers. So I'm hoping that I can notice a better difference this time to see if it's working and to get a better analysis. So I clean it, and I'm cleaning all the white, and I'm cleaning the red, and it's not looking any whiter, and the red isn't getting that white off. So I take a closer inspection of it because I'm like, okay, I guess this isn't working. So I took the white pen, and I'm using that to kind of paint that bottom part white. I did get a little bit of white on my black band on the underneath part, but you don't really see it that badly, at least I hope. So I had a little bit of issues getting my white out, considering the fact that I had used white quite a bit, and that's how that looks. And then I did the same thing with the red, just to get rid of that one line, and it seems to blend pretty nicely, so that's good. So then I took my round nose and my needle nose pliers to make that eye pin. And then I just took the cutting part of that needle nose, not my one pair of needle nose, and I used that to cut that one piece, that extra piece off. And then once I cut that off, I held on to that small piece and I just kind of rounded out that little hook there. And then I hung it up. I tried getting some more white on that little dot and see if I could get it to work a little more, and I just let that dry. As you can see, I did fight with that white a little bit more, which is why I have white all over my fingers. So after letting that dry, I glazed it, and then I went ahead and let it dry before doing a second coat. And this is the end result. All in all, I was pretty happy with how my polymer Pokeball turned out. Obviously, I need to be a little bit careful about cleaning it and with my white. So we will see how that works for me in the future. But here's how it looks for you this time around for my first attempt. So if you guys like this series, then give this video a thumbs up. If you have any suggestions as to what you want to see me try next, leave them in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see more of these videos and watch my failed or semi-good attempts. Also, make sure to like me on Facebook and follow me on Instagram. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.